Alright, I'll fucking do, dickheads. Hopefully you all are fucking fantastic. I exist. And I am fucking tired. Because, oh my fucking god. Jesus Christ, it has been a day. But regardless of that, here we are. We've got a Bladesong. Did I make it to Tesco? I did. How you doing, mate? Thankfully, Tesco's literally like half a road away. So like, had me shoes on, I fucking hoofed it. You know what I'm saying? That was some good shit, if I do say so myself. Extremely tired, honestly, brother. It sucks, doesn't it? Well, I know you know above all else. It is abysmal. You gotta bin the energy drinks. Like, bin them for a day or two. Trust me on that. The tiredness will hit you like a goddamn brick, and hopefully just give you sleeping tabs. Honestly, good shout. That's a good shout if you're struggling, especially. That's some good shit right there. Fingers fucking crossed they actually do some good for you, mate. Not gonna front. Right, where the fuck is the picture I'm working off? There we are. Yeah, also get that full-size image here. Yo, they are apparently quite addictive, but it's one of those that's like you gotta weigh the pros and the cons, unfortunately. You know, it ain't fucking easy. That's just fighting. But where is that the one? Fuck me. It is the one. Okay, studio mode is not supposed to show you all the magic behind the scenes, but apparently studio mode said fuck me, and now we're doing this. So yay, love that for us, love that for me. Gave something for the anxiety. Oh, good. Hopefully that fucking what's it? Hopefully that'll do you good, mate. I really do. I really hope so. It's such a bastard. It can be such a bastard, I should say. Why the fuck? What the f... Apparently everything's a bit fucked. A sleep hand for the anxiety tablet. Ooh, yo, good idea. Good idea. Honestly, brother, great idea. Now reset transform will only do that bad. We're in a good spot. I believe we're in a good spot. Oh, fucking K. it was a bit of a rush to get up here, I'm not going to lie, so give me 2 seconds. Copy the link address into the bread bin. Boom, there we go. Now then. I forgot about that. Oh well. Well, the phone was actually helpful. It makes a change, doesn't it? I'm not going to front. Mental health. Oh, yo, let's go. No, that's a victory. That's a fucking big dub, brother. Let's fucking hope. I would love nothing more for you than to get back on the good, you know what I mean? Okay. So this one works as expected. But I was gonna say, yeah, I will say, especially like the sleeplessness is ADHD nastiness. So I really hope. I really fucking hope they do you good, mate. Would be fucking nice, wouldn't it? No, this piece is not gonna work for what I want it to. Will the pommel work? Not really. Short-term and long-term, brother. That's brilliant. That's king. That's some excellent shit right there. Finally, you know what I mean? Some actual fucking help, it seems. No. Let me see. Looking at the picture. Looking at the picture of what I need. Some kind of clamshell looking thing. I know, it's fucking, it's disheartening, isn't it? Like, oh, what's that? The right way? Yeah. Problem is that it feels like doctors haven't done their fucking job for fucking ages, does it? Like, realistically. And that's a shame. Because I know there's doctors who have. Like, I know for a fact there's doctors who have done their goddamn fuck-mothering job. But when the overwhelming majority seem to fob you off or say, nah, sorry mate, can't do anything about that. Or worse, the one I fucking, one I experienced. Well, what do you want me to do about it? Like, the fuck do you mean? Why am I the one out here giving, like, you the solutions? You're the doctor. Should you or should you not be able to give fucking solutions for the problem at hand? Am I cooked for that? Yeah, nothing gets treated. Nothing will get treated, and it's such a bastard. Because again, I know for a fact that there's motherfuckers out there who actually will do the fucking work, you know? I know for a fact there's doctors out there who would want nothing more than to do the actual fucking work. But alas. Well, on a better fucking note, man. It seems like you're on your way, you know what I mean? It's not perfect, but it seems like you're on your goddamn way, which, glorious, if I'm honest. About lack of sleep, yeah. God, brother, lack of sleep is the worst one. Lack of sleep is legitimately the worst fucking one, especially, like, folk like yourself who need all the sleep that you can fucking get. You know, you got a fucking kid you gotta look after. How can you do that on fuck all for sleep? Know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you supposed to be doing? Right. Oh, that's twisted. What the fuck? The sword that we are making is known as Caliburn. It is technically the precursor to Excalibur. But this one in particular is from the game Sonic and the Black Knight. Which... old school fucking Wii game. I say old school Wii game. It was a Wii game. You know what I mean? That should say everything. And it was the last in the storybook trilogy. Or storybook series, rather, for Sonic, unfortunately. It is thick as fuck, but it's also a short sword. It looks thick, but Sonic's hand basically takes up the entirety of that fucking grip. Like, the entirety of that grip. Like, let me see if I can, we'll say it. Sonic, Caliburn. There we go. Oh, you're fucking useless, you. Fucking hell. Open image in new tab. Oh, you absolutely fucking wouldn't. Where is my fucking source? There. See what I mean? His hand basically takes up the old fucking grip, and this cunt's only 3 foot tall. 3'3", technically. So, you know, this is kind of what we're dealing with, and proportions-wise, can't do that hammer to go with it? Oh, the gauntlet, no. No, unfortunately not. That would be metal as fuck. What was it, hammer? Honestly, fair. Like, brother's got such a twig arm, you know what I mean? Fuck. There we go. My brother do have twig arms, so it makes it look like a handle. But as you can see, especially the bit at the top of the guard, the ring guard on the image, is going to be a bit difficult. Because like that piece in general is going to be hard to make. As you can see, we've got to kind of bullshit some of the pieces. And I don't know what we're going to do for the guard. That's gonna be a bit difficult. Hold on, wait. Am I a genius? I might be. I don't think I am, but I might be. Damn it. It's gotta be so fucking hefty for that. I was gonna say, like, 50% of your sleep, brother. Who the fuck gets 8 hours of sleep these days, you know what I'm saying? Who the fuck's been getting 8 hours of sleep these days? No shot. I need some kind of... No, it's curved the wrong way. Bollocks. I wonder. Alright, if I bring that down a bit. Oh, brother. You should see some of the shit. Like, there's got the hang of it. If I just leave real quick, eventually. I haven't put any of them in? Oh my god. Okay, delete that. That one's not mine. Shit. Okay, hold on. I've got the, don't want cocoa, don't want scattered blossoms, lithium. You know, I think we'll take lithium flower. Right? I've got a little document of all the swords I've made in this. Nice and simple by the looks of it, right? Looks fucking great as well, I'm not going to front. Fancy fucking engravings, little red gem, little bolster and everything. This guard, it looks incredibly simple, right? This bit is one piece. This is one piece. This is a separate piece. These quillons are attached to this guard here. As you can see, main guard in the center. This is a quillon block, so the center bit here, with two spheres in it. These little spike bits on the sides are the same piece as this, just inverted, essentially. Did I do anything funky with the pommel? Yes, I did, but I can't go that far down for some reason. 4 of these cunts, these super pieces, are wrapped around to make it look kind of like a jacketed coloured bit. This is 2 different pommels sunk into each other. It's gorgeous. It is actually gorgeous. Shit, Moonlight Butterfly, what was that? Oh. Yeah. This fucker. Gives me spear. Oh, you'll see a spear in a second, brother. This is a nightmare of a piece. Right? So I can't like show you the pieces because it's the demo still. But this bit here is one piece. This curve is one piece. This is the same piece as that, just doubled. Curve piece, separate piece, curve, separate. This is my own design for the most part. I took the inspiration of these 3 stacked guards from someone on the Bladesong server, Robin, really lovely fella. Same with the little ring here. The moons up the blade. That was my whole thing. Just because it looks fucking slick, as was the indents. Kind of makes it gives it a motorbike key look. The cross here, this was my idea from another blade entirely. However, as much as I'm credited on the server with flattening the lion's head pommel to make this shape, using them as a texturing piece was something I stole from Robin as well. The pommel, however, is one of my favorite design types. Essentially, this is a separate piece. This one's a separate piece. And each of these, like each set of 2, so this and this, that's one piece across. That's one across, that's one across, and that's one across. Yeah, I mean, like, this is absolute gold, you know what I'm saying? And, like, the, the chain link is on both sides as well. I went full symmetry. I could have just done the one side and left it at that. But nah. Gemstone on the end handle would be a fucking decent idea. You're not wrong, you're not wrong. But we'll see it. I did kind of want to try and put a gemstone in the center of each of these, but then it would be taking too much from Robin's blade. And I didn't really want to steal that hard, you know what I mean? As for a spear, we've got Sanada's Pointed Introduction, a Jumonji Yari. Which was an absolute cunt to make. Like, it'll never tell you, but what's it? Again, with the pommel design, something I love doing. These lobes and the hexagon shoved in like that. Wooden handle, katana wrapped down the length and up here. But this, honestly, this is one of the things I'm proud of. Like, kind of like a pitchfork, yeah, just a bladed pitchfork rather than tines, for instance. Like, the Yari in general is a it's a very versatile tool. It can come with one spike, two spikes, downward spikes, curved up spikes like buffalo horns, anything. But this was a nightmare because I had to do this in the same way that I did my trident. Razuru magic. Exactly. The extra two spikes are basically half sword catcher / weapon catcher and half I'm a pin this motherfucker. But I had to extend the blade past the point, curve it around, curve and curve, and then do all the little extra bits in here to make it look like it does. And it still doesn't look perfect. But that's because, I'm really bad with Razuru magic for now. Such is the way, you know what I mean? Looks a bit square. It does look a little square, doesn't it? It's not grand. Oh, there we go. Everything... Oh, Jesus. How many of these do I have on here? None. Okay, none. I was going to say, yeah, the other two are fantastic. Speaking of fan-fucking-tastic, like, this is a small one-handed blade, which, swing this shit, that's going to cut you like a bitch. Little, little rope tassel with bell chimes. There we go. Solid 8. Have you ever played Dynasty Warriors or heard of it? It's kind of inspired by Dynasty Warriors style of weapons. Generally oversized, but very fucking fantasy looking. You know, that's the vibe at least. So that's, what I was going for with that one. It's also higher, yeah. Blade handle ratio. It's, ironically, that's about the blade handle ratio you'll get with a lot of Chinese broadswords. And, for instance, my most recent attempt at a 1796 pattern light cavalry saber, which it did have a back strap on it, but I wasn't happy with how it turned out. So this one took a while, mostly for the handle construction, but this is based off of bit plain. So across the back here, there's supposed to be a metal back strap going across the whole way from about here up to there, and then down here and kind of like curving around. But it's not something you can really do in this game yet. Don't have the parts for it, unfortunately. So that kind of do be what it do be. But apart from that, I've basically captured pretty perfectly what the actual sword looks like. This is a replica, believe it or not. or the closest I could get to a replica of the actual 1796 pattern light cavalry saber, of which I have an antique one. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. These things are nasty. The French wanted them to be banned. The fuck else did we have? I don't have this one in here. Banned, yeah, in warfare, of all things. But here we have a simple side sword, not a rapier, despite the swept hilts. It's full game now? No, this is just a demo. I've got locked parts. Otherwise, my creativity would be left unchecked. We would be demons in this game. The handle is the selling point, yeah. The blade is nice. Don't get me wrong. Like, the blade is nice, it's simple, it's very much a cut and thrust blade that is going to hurt if you get hit by it. But it ain't nothing special. The protection of a swept hilt like this is near unmatched. Because despite the fact there's gaps in these, between these tines here, actually getting a blade to go through this is ridiculous. Like the other is personal preference, honestly, yeah, I don't blame you. Like, that's the best part about all of these. They're so good. Like, they're so good. Like, I've lost memory of what a lot of these are. Oh, fuck, wrong one. I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that is the right one. Oh yeah! I did it! I almost did it. I was quite happy with this one. Like, it's not perfect by any means. I do not have the parts to make it perfect. However, with what I have... Why is it so simple but sick? Because it's the Sword of Altair. Like, the only thing I'm missing would be, like, little stitches across there. But yeah, no, any more would absolutely do this in, and that's why I had to stop here. I could have made an incredibly intricate pommel, but it would have been too much, if I'm honest. So I was quite happy. But, oh. What a vibe. Altair's sword is so good. Might be a fair, honestly, good taste. Good taste. Are you more of, like long swords and European swords, or are you more Eastern swords like katana and Chinese blades? Whatever that one is, European-ish. Well, I say European-ish, but that was a Syrian sword, so... Then, however, we have the complete and total opposite of Altair's blade. From what is essentially a simple arming sword, really, with a thin blade, to this absolute mess of a guard that was inspired by a fantasy sword. I just wanted to see if I could make a real one, or a realistic looking one, you know? Nasty fucking piece, really. Like, this gets the wall hanger award. Gems make it great. Yeah, exactly. The red and the gold, absolute peak. And I love all of this, but it is so busy, you know? It is so busy where it doesn't need to be. But this was essentially where I learned to start using like the little rings around the gems, for instance. Longer than I hoped it would. Much longer than I hoped it would. 2-3 hours, I think. Like 2 or 3 hours seems to be the standard. At least if I'm doing shit, you know, like this, or like a rapier hilt, that kind of vibe. So it's figuring out the placement, it's figuring out all the gnome tech, which is like stacking all the little blocks on the inside, for instance. See the squares there? Those are two little blocks for the Tsuba guard here to actually like sit on, essentially. All these blocks in here are for the different pieces of the hilt to the crossguard to sit right. It's all over the shop, but that's why it took so fucking long, you know what I mean? And while not a functional blade by any fucking means, oh, beginning these to come to life. Okay, does it have to be something I could actually use? Because that changes the fucking, what's it? That changes the game entirely if it's something I have to be able to use. If it's not something I have to be able to use... That's a hard one. That's actually a really fucking hard one. I don't have Metal Church in here, I don't think. Oh, that's simple. Fuck me. That was nice. Oh, hey, my heart pommel. Nice, simple, pointy. Wouldn't take that one into battle, though. I could. Zombie Apocalypse, that's a different matter. Okay, Zombie Apocalypse, well different matter. I already know what I'd bring into battle for that one. Right? I already fucking know what I'd bring into battle for that. Now, Zombie Apocalypse, you want distance. You want something to be easily retractable. And you want something that's easy to defend yourself, really. Something one-handed? I disagree. One-handed is nice, but it's not ideal. It would be the poleaxe. It would 100% be ad mortem inimicus, right? Because you can choke up on it with one hand, right? Choke up on it with one hand, you've basically got a really long dagger, right? If you choke down on it all the way down, you can swing this fucking thing, this giant axe, as hard as you fucking can in a giant arc. Yeah, two hands, much more agility. Yeah, what's it? You can reposition better. Like, this is going into a head. This is going into a head. This is going into someone. You know? Like, I can't do a lot of things like running, jumping, climbing as well. But, from an offensive point of view, you cannot really beat a poleaxe. At least, I don't think so. A close one would be the Yari version of Sanada's pointed introduction. So, long fucking hilt. A blade that you can absolutely stab with, but also chop with a little bit. You know, something to push back, basically. And with the, with the crossguard here, perfect for stopping motherfuckers from getting in. War. Okay, what do I use? Because, like, if I'm going into a fight, honestly, it's a hard one. It's either Old Man's Last Gift, because I know how to use this thing. I have one. You know? So, like, I know how it feels to swing this bastard of a thing. I know how, how to react with it. But, protection-wise, it's not that great. So, it's either Old Man's Last Gift, Inheritor of the Lightning, which, again, another saber type, but with much more of a handguard. Oh, no, there is a correct way. There is absolutely a correct way. For a lot of swords, a handshake kind of grip, where you put the thumb on the back of the handle, across here, will do you really fucking well. There are swords, like most Viking swords, or From Whence We Came, which is a leaf-bladed Celtic sword. There you are. Where you kind of hammer grip it. So, like, the entirety of your hand is mushed between these guard points. And what's it? You just kind of swing. What's called interesting from being stabbed. And I was gonna say, depending on how you do it, because like most of these will be done with gloves, for instance, or some kind of hand protection. But improper use will absolutely tear your hand up. For instance, I go back to Old Man's Last Gift. My version of this doesn't have the leather wrap, and the cross guard here is actually kind of sharp. So I have cut myself on the cross guard. I have rubbed my hands raw on the standard wooden grip with the with the metal back strap. The spine is also actually kind of sharp on mine, so I've hurt myself on that more. What else have I got? Apart from taking chunks out of myself through stupidity and or misuse, I'm looking at the claymore over there. I've got a chunk taken out of my right ring finger from the claymore blade. That did me dirty. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, it's just fucking YouTube. No, thank you. Honestly, anything like these, I would take into war. This is based on a schiavona, a Italian basket-hilted broadsword, basically, or side sword, really. Maximum hand protection, as you can tell. Like, you're only getting in there with a lucky shot. Get Altair to fight to the death. What do I fight Altair with? I fight him by killing myself. Facts. I'm not even gonna front. I fight Altair by killing myself. Because this motherfucker is not only about to drop in with a goddamn hidden blade for my neck, right? Not only that, but he is going to come in with his goddamn broadsword. He's going to come in with his knives. He's going to come in with his short sword. I'm fucked. I am thoroughly fucked against Altair himself. 100% likely to die, but get to go out with a bang. Get to go out with a bang. So if I'm making this... Okay. So, I think it's going to be either Moonlight Butterfly, which we saw earlier, was the this super fancy fucker. Although this is more of a piece of Eden. You know what I mean? This is a sword of Eden right here. I'm showing up either with that and like two-handed it, or perhaps this for a more realistic approach. The Iron Shackle, I call it. This was a contest entry blade I made. This was some tasty shit, if I'm honest. Again, with the signature pommel style. But for one more Raging Wolf, I think. Let me check, what's it, King's Glory first. Oh, that was it! It was a little fucking, what's it? Little sword based on Sash's cat. Yeah, I forgot I did that. Okay, hold on. If I'm bringing one more, it's probably going to be Raging Wolf. And this one's one of my favorites. I'm probably going to show up with this at some point, you know what I mean? This one's got the scabbard, it got the fucking, what's it? The handmade, what's it, stand. Fancy fucking guard. But this is also where I learned to do this shit for the pommel. Right? This is some, and even better, you can actually partially see into the scabbard. Although don't, because there's a load of shit going on in there. But it is fucking tasty. Slaying a dragon, that's a different fucking story altogether. Do I want scattered blossoms? I'm basically going over all of the ones I made. No. No, this one's nice, but this ain't no Dragon Slayer, you know what I mean? Again, very Dynasty Warriors. Oh, fuck me. I forgot about that. That's another fucking war-worthy one, if I'm honest. Slicey Dragon Slayer. Could you imagine? God, I was happy with this one. Ominous Fury. This was a... Ah, that was it. It was a fucking... Another interesting cross guard. I love these cross guards. It was an Odachi. That's what it was. Okay, definitely not that. Too thin. Well, too thin. No. As much as I feel this could cut through a dragon, I wouldn't even be able to wield this. This was made with Soul Calibur proportions in mind. This would suck to throw around. Mostly because of that long-ass handle. Like, for a blade of this length, really, you kind of want a handle that stops about there. Rather than the whole goddamn way. Built to cut through heavy armor. See, there's the thing. Either that, or you need something to pierce. If you've got something to pierce, then you can make it through the scales to the heart easier. To which point I bring you Polish Might, the concerts. I'm not sure how you actually pronounce it, so I do apologize if I butchered the word, but it was essentially the cross hybrid of a sword and a lance for the legendary Winged Hussars. Would that have the know-how? I feel like it would, yeah. It looks fragile? No, it's built, trust. The point about these, right, it looks fragile as fuck, and it's not something you can do in this game. But instead of a diamond cross-section, where it's all four sides, these have triangular cross-sections. So the bottom of the blade, for instance, would be flat, or this side of the blade would be flat. And you'd have these two angles up there, resulting in not only a much more acute edge, but a much more rigid and stiff blade. It looks long and fragile, but the Winged Hussars would use these blades, excuse me, these swords in particular, to lead cavalry charges and pierce motherfuckers from horseback at Mach fucking Jesus. Exactly, you have serious distance. This is like a 50-inch blade, I believe. So, what's that? 4 foot... 4? No, 4 foot 2. Because 60 is 5 foot. Minus 10. 4 foot 2. So it's a 4 foot 2 blade or so. And a very compact, strong knuckle bow. I was going to say, this is about... This is, yeah, you'd really deal with this with a spear. Mostly because they were cavalry weapons. And you don't fuck with cavalry weapons. When the horse is charging at you as hard as it fucking can. And here you are basically with, like, you know, a pointy stick. You gotta hope. You know what I mean? You gotta hope that you're gonna get in there. Otherwise, personally, I would choose something like Coco over here. The Black Tiger. Initially named because it was, like, the blade and the hilt were both black initially. But I think it looks better like this. A nice, decently sized katana. All metal construction. and nasty fucking sharp. Which, the width of that fucking edge, what are we talking? If that is just under 2 inches of just edge bevel. Which, I'm not going to lie, 2 inches of edge bevel, that's going to suck. Not as wide as I thought it would be, but this is the kind of blade that I take for a dragon fight. This is a pure cutter. Ever do tournaments? As in, like, what's it? Sword designs going up against each other? Because they have. In fact, I have 4 of my entries on here already. We have... The first one I was part of was Blades Respite. Oh, I did. Like I said, I've entered. The first one was Blades Respite, in which, what's it? The whole idea was a blade in its sheath or at rest. So we had Mume sheathed, based on the Guardian of Civilization from Hololive. Very nice, very simple. Without, what's it? Without the sheath. Had a nice blue blade, looked like that. Very fancy, if I'm honest. Nice short sword. Stabby as fuck. The second one I did for Blades Respite, and the one that got the most votes for me, was Atlantean Respite. I think I finished like 3rd behind the champions. People who had already won, essentially. But that was with this one specifically. Do a lot of people sign up? A good 10, 15 maybe, something like that. And sometimes the champions will sign back up and do, you know, put their own entries forward. It's a lot of fun. Personally, I was really proud of this, and, you know, what kind of prizes? You don't, really. What's it? What you do get more than anything is recognition in the server as a champion. You know, it's a, what's it? It's a people's vote contest, basically. But yeah, this got 3rd place behind, like, most entries, basically. Behind, the champions aren't counted towards, what's it? When it fully releases, that'd be fucking nice. But I don't see it happening, honestly. Mostly because I don't expect the devs to be putting out cash like that, you know what I mean? You see, these prizes would take a lot of money. After Blades Respite, what did we have after Blades Respite? Shit, I think that was it. There was the Masked King, which was taking place in the 2nd playtest that I was in which I introduced this fucker to Weigh the Heart is to Judge and Condemn. Sort of a king, if I'm honest, but didn't win. Again, probably a 3rd place, something like that. Mostly because it's sword, you know? It is very much sword. Technical aspect was the hilt, but it is just sword. I have to need quite a big community. There is a big community. There's like 3,000 of us in the server. Favorite design? That's a good fucking question, and honestly, I couldn't fucking tell you. Like, favorite that I've published to a contest, or favorite that I've made overall? What's that from? In the contest, honestly, like, realistically, oh right, I can't remember it, to be fair. Realistically, it might be Shackle. This was a go out and take a photo of something that inspires you build, basically. Looks simple, but what I chose was this bit here for the most part. Based on a doorway into the local cathedral, Gloucester Cathedral. Right? They have a little wooden door off to the side with two of those like big iron like bits on them. So it's like, fuck it, you know what? I kind of want to make a, what's it? Oh, the community server is so fucking nice. It's so helpful. It's brilliant. There's a few idiots on there who like AI, but that's literally about it. All things considered, not terrible. But no, this one was for the most recent submission. Do you recall that? I did. It became a bit of a heated argument between 3 or 4 on each side. I don't think the devs like that. But no, same contest, right? The go out and take inspiration contest. This actually was the second sword that I uploaded for that contest. It didn't have the the engravings on anywhere really. It's much simpler, and it, as a result, probably got like 3rd or 4th place. However, the Cathedral's Curse got 2nd place overall. Which again, normal blade, but based on Cathedral windows. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I saw the opportunity to not do a normal, like something that was a sword, basically. And this was the result. Cathedral windows attached to a blade with an old, almost Japanese style sorgi handle. Yeah, exactly. See, in this one, the design came through more because it was more on the nose, I think. With Iron Shackle, it didn't come through as much, I don't believe. Or at least it wasn't as obvious. It was very much worked into the sword rather than made part of the sword. And that is why I got 2nd place. I lost to an absolutely deserving banger, though. Fuck me. Orb Weaver is disgusting. I deserved that loss. I really did. Well, I appreciate the compliment, Mom. I really do. Can I get it up? I absolutely fucking can. It's Community Challenges, Hall of Fame. Alright, let me get all the windows back up. This is what I lost to. Yeah. Based on an Orb Weaver spider, the the dude found just hanging about. Chef's Kiss, and this was the dude's first contest. Like, I saw this and I was like, alright, I've got an idea for what I want to do, but I'm not winning this. I called it from the start that Orb Weaver would win, and it did. Oh, brother spent fucking ages doing this. Like, this is ridiculous. You know? Like, all these are engravings and little fucking dots and shit. But it... Oh... It's not symmetrical! Cheeky shitbag, it ain't even symmetrical! Oh my god, at least mine was symmetrical. That's fucking hilarious, actually. Shit. Fuck. Honestly, and unfortunately, I do agree. Like, this bit is ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like, in the blade shape as well. I love the, the little points and curves and everything. With, the gems running up the blade. Really nice touch. The hilt handle, again, is just kind of, it's there. It's okay. But it's when we get to this bit that's just, Yeah, I was like 10 votes behind, I think. Which isn't bad when you think about it. 10 votes in a fairly tight competition. I was planning to put this one out first. I didn't finish it because it didn't give the vibe of Cathedral, you know? Like, I think I was cooking with something, but something just didn't fit right, you know? Don't really know why or what it was. Can't really identify it, but... Oh well. It do be what it do be. Oh yeah, no one's a sore loser, thankfully. Like, the closest someone got was understandable, I think. Because, like, you know, some of us are putting out swords. Other motherfuckers are putting out tables. And, like, a mess of organs buried in, with a sword buried in them. You know, high concepts like that. But some of us are putting out swords. Which I think is part of the wrongness of what I'm doing. You know? Outright copy something. Some have, and they have been called out on it. But it was enough of a difference to where it was like, oh, well, okay, you know? It'd be what it be at that point. Which, what are you gonna do, you know what I mean? Yeah, there do be rules for it. Okay. Now we've got the secondary bevel in, I can see where I'm gonna lie with the, this bit, you know? First, elongate that to where it should be, or so. Oh, yeah. That's what I mean, like, less things, like, copying and getting inspiration from a design is one thing, but people have actually used other people's swords as their fucking entries and been called out on it. Because what the fuck, you know? Why would you do that? Oh, it's cheeky as fuck. I wonder. Kind of gets the vibe, but not enough. Oh, some people legitimately have thought that. I know they have. Like, there's no way that people haven't thought, look, if I just, you know, include this and, you know, say, I don't know, that, I don't know. Some people are fucking cheeky as shit with it. Where the fuck did my other half go? Fuck damn it. Oh, that's right, I got rid of it because it wasn't spaced right. For some odd fucking reason. What is this ranking of favorite games? Honestly, this... That's a really good fucking question. Shit. It's high. Like, it is really fucking high up there. I just need, like, a few more things available. Ow, my back. And then it'll be fucking gold. Otherwise... That's a really good question. I can't fucking... I don't know. I actually don't fucking know. I know it's high. I know it ranks high. But that's ironically and honestly about it. Oh wait, shit, I don't have any art view for Pokemon Apex and GTA. Honestly, yeah, not a bad set. If I'm honest, not a bad set. Like, GTA is a fair one. Do I like GTA? I used to. But it's absolutely a fair choice, you know? Oh, shit, wrong one. Where? Oh, that is it. Okay, good. That's of all time. Honestly, yeah, Pokemon is up there as a, we'll say it, as a series piece. Oh, that's fucking far. Shit. Pokemon's up there as a series piece. Assassin's Creed will always be up there because it's fucking good. You know what I mean? Replayability Pokemon. Yeah. Yeah, I can see Pokemon being number one. It kind of annoys me that Pokemon is number one. But I can see it being number one, you know? Because, like, barring... Oh, fuck. Apart from shit like, I don't know, Legends Arceus, Pokemon hasn't really done us very good recently. Like, LGP was a shit show. Sword and Shield was pretty alright, but again, Dexit, people fucking hated that. Yeah, facts. That is honestly quite fucking true. Some games really are just made for, we'll say, for like endless replayability. In fact, give us 2 seconds, I'll be right the fuck back. Gonna have to pause the music for it. Mostly because I don't exactly fancy getting, you know, more than the copyright claim I'm gonna get. But Mum needs paracetamol, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. Yup. Don't worry, this time I remembered to come off mute. We're all Gucci gravy and all that shit. Replayability wise, this is stupid high, as we both fucking can see. Like, this is my jam. God, I hate stairs. I hate stairs so fucking much. Yeah, Mum's only downstairs, thankfully, and I had paracetamol literally right beside me. I was fucking set, you know what I mean? Jesus fucking shit Christ. Yeah, realistically. Like, and I kind of hate that they are. Because, again, Pokemon is kind of doing us dirty. And Ubisoft, they do have a right to be there, mostly by, by virtue of how fucking long I've been a fan. What was I gonna fucking say? Shit. But Assassin's Creed, for fun, for the older games and a bit of nostalgia, then yes, Assassin's Creed is gonna be pretty high up. But with what Ubisoft's doing recently, I can't help but dislike the practices, you know? And that ruins the enjoyment for the actual game somewhat. Like, I don't know if you've heard about their, sorry, needed to breathe. About their whole cancellation for one of their upcoming AC games. But it's really unfortunate. They cancelled one of their upcoming AC games that was in development, mind you, set in just after the American Civil War. Right? So, basically, around Connor's time. And that would have been cool as fuck. Except they cancelled it because they were worried that fighting against racists might be seen badly. Like, you would take on the KKK. Not even that. No, because, what's it? God, how do I explain this properly? If, for a start, ain't now wrong with the woke shit, but if they were more conscious towards that kind of shit, they'd have gone ahead with it. They cancelled the game because they were worried about backlash about fighting racists. Which, like, the fuck you mean? In the current political climate, they were worried about upsetting the fucking KKK and white nationalists. The fuck? Like, fucking excuse me? Aren't those the people that we were kind of taught to punch growing up? You know, back in, back in, like, school, Nazis are wrong, white supremacists wrong, that kind of shit. See a Nazi, the only good Nazi is a dead Nazi, that kind of shit. And yet, Ubisoft's out here, like, what, acting... Oh, I hate it. I really fucking hate it. We could have had a banger game set in the reparation period, right? Not reparation, not reclamation. There's a certain phrase that I'm looking for. If like AC being defanged has basically already happened. Like, it has already fucking happened. They basically saw the the Yasuke discourse and said, no, we don't want no more of that. We're not going to take any more fucking chances. Which I'm not gonna lie, fuck right off. That will absolutely take a huge fucking hit on on games. Like, I would absolutely love to go to that era for a start, right? Like, just in general, I would love to go for that era. Like, post-Connor reforming the American Brotherhood after the American War of Independence. That fucks. Fuck you mean, you know? Yeah, exactly. Like, the storytelling in the alternate history is such a huge selling point that if you, if you defang that, you lose so much. So fucking much. It's just disappointing to see. Like, again, I would have loved to, to see this kind of fucking game. That is exactly what AC should be, in my opinion. Going to previous historical moments, theoretically previous and problematic historical moments, like the fucking Crusades, for a fucking start. Let them tackle a fucking decent issue, you know? But, no, of course they fucking won't. Because Ubisoft are cowards. Unfortunately, Ubisoft are fucking cowards. But, you know. I'm gonna have to get a, a whole structure for this one. It does kind of feel like a downward spiral, and unfortunately, it is a downward spiral and a death knell for a lot of gaming companies these days. Because realistically, you are either on the right side of history or the wrong side of history, you know? And like, without being or trying to sound like sanctimonious, self-righteous, or anything like that, Nazis aren't usually on the right side of history. You know? Shadows performed really bad for multitudes of reasons, unfortunately. The most annoying of which, if I'm honest, is how badly Ubisoft mishandled the history and the culture therein. And unfortunately, also, the whiny fucking brats who are just sat there like, no, you can't have a black man in my Assassin's Creed game, that ruins the fun. You know? Shit, I can't zoom into that any further. Everything felt too samey. Yeah. Like, I've actually, I started playing it again. Right? I actually started playing Shadows again because Sash is playing Ghost of Yotei currently. And I was like, I can't afford the 70 fucking quid price tag on either Yotei or Tsushima as much as I would like to. And how would I like to? So I was like, alright, budget Ghost of Tsushima. That's, brother, that, unfortunately, is a holdover from Odyssey. Like, I'm fine with a good amount of assassinations in my games, but I swear to all that's unfuckmothering holy, when you have a specific and set amount, it seems, excuse me, of assassinations that you quote-unquote need to pull off, I don't know, something's just, it doesn't feel right due to the, just due to the how bad the content is. Like, you've got a guaranteed assassination button, now at least, which, you know what, okay, cool, I'm down for. Good. I needed that. But, I don't know. There was a lot in Shadows that didn't feel right. The combat felt weird. We know that the combat felt weird. I was very vocal about how weird the combat felt. I would have absolutely been fine if now I could take just you know, a few more hits normally, or be actually able to fight and deal damage. But no. I don't know. Kill this outpost. Kill that outpost. Yeah. It's very big and very open, and it didn't need to be. Look at... Okay, actually, that brings me to a good point. I'm going back to Mirage soon. Right? We're going to be playing Mirage on the channel soon again. Because there is a content update, a free fucking DLC, story DLC for Basim. And I'm excited about that. Because it's going to be a smaller map, a linear fucking map, and like a slightly more refined parkour system that they have ported essentially to the main fucking game. This is what I'm saying. Mirage, the studio behind Mirage should be the studio handling every future Assassin's Creed game. In my personal opinion. When I last played Mirage? Before Shadows came out. I think. All things considered, not very long ago, no. Before Shadows, before AC1. Oh. It was after Shadows, never mind. Technically it was before and after Shadows. Last was 3 months ago, when I finished it. So. Almost. Almost. I do want to complete Shadows, but I don't want to play the fucking game, you know? And I have Odyssey and Valhalla to play for the channel, even if I don't really want to get into them. Mostly because Valhalla and Odyssey are just the least Assassin's Creeds. You know what I mean? Assassin's Creed, I should say. Hey Frosty, how you doing? Been a fucking while. Didn't expect you to catch the what's it? Catch Streamlight. How's shit going? What's the width of 0.5? Oh, width needs to go fucking well down. 600, really? Jesus. That's not bad. Just got home from the fucking store. Nice. Honestly, I'm not fucking bad myself. Just kind of, you know, chatting shit, going over sword designs, and, like, you know, talking about going back to Assassin's Creed Mirage because there's an update coming. Nonetheless, a free fucking update coming. Oh, yeah, that's why. Started playing units again. Oh, nice. Where are you at in Unity? Because it's not a long game exactly, but it can be a bit of a piss take of a game, can't it? You know, depending on how many glitches and whatnot you go through. God, this sword is fucking terrible. Oh my god. Have to get some, we'll say, a bit of taper width. Up and around there. Doesn't need much, just a bit. Perfect. Thickness is good. It's a stabby cunt, it's a slashy cunt, but it ain't movable. Good god. Oh, like this thing is going nowhere. Oh, Snivy. Snivy, 100%. Like, I love Superior. I love Tsutarja, my baby. The first starter I ever had in, what's it, in black and white. And the only starter I will have in black and white. Embor is terrible. It's another firefighting Pokemon and it's just slow as bollocks. Samurott is okay at best. And, what's it? Superior is just king. 100% superior. Superior. That's my baby right there. Nah, I didn't even need to. Might be getting a job already. Hey, yo, arc at you! Let's fucking go, brother! What's the job? What's the plan? Right, first one, last one. Dandy. I also don't know what the fuck Dandy is. So you're gonna have to fill me in on that one, my man. Got fingers proper crossed. It's pretty much a store. Fair shout. Like I said, man, I really fucking hope that you, what's it? Really hope that you get in. Yeah, I was gonna say, get them fucking cheeky discounts. Well, that's the good shit, that. Yo, free milkshakes would kind of go fucking hard, wouldn't they? Yeah, you might get sick of them eventually, but till then, ho ho! Experience some money management, honestly, good. Fucking good. I hope these motherfuckers get you in, brother. I really do. Nah, that's some peak shit right there. Okay, there is a gem down here, so we know what I'm doing there. Shrink that down. Put on that one. Grab. Reverse. Boom. Don't ask you still just playing Unity? Easy, brother. Easy. Like I said, man. I'm just, what's it? That's Gucci. All glad, you know what I mean? Okay, shrink that down proper, and we do want to put it about halfway down. So like there. But I'm going to grab that. Put it there, grab it again, boom, boom. Yeah, love that. Then we're gonna grab my favorite, the Oak Shot J. Couldn't sort of fucker because them damn straws. Honestly, like, the problem I find is less because of the straws and more because McDonald's milkshakes are, well, they exist. I'll say, to be kind, they exist. There we go. I am, to be quite honest, not a fan. Actually, what am I doing with that? Don't need it. I do, however, need to try and find the cube. There you are. There. Now I've got to grab it again. Fuck. Well, that was much easier. Cube. Boom. Lovely. For a KFC, get you a Popeyes, brother. Like, you want something good? Get you a Popeyes. If there's one near you, go fucking ham. That, that is the good shit, let me tell you, for free and goddamn change. I stand by what I said. Wasn't keen? Brother. What do you mean? Could have just been a bad experience. Also very fucking valid, unfortunately. It's one of those that's either really fucking good or I'm never going to touch this again. Just start. Oh, yeah, rough, brother, rough. That's unfortunate. Here plastic straws. Honestly, see, there's the thing. I am very happy for plastic straws to get the bin, right? Very happy for plastic straws to get the bin. However, I think that we need to come out with something that is a little more durable than paper straws, especially for the cunts that chew their goddamn straws. Especially for the cunts who chew their goddamn straws. Like, good God. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, paper is too flimsy. I've had a few places where the straws aren't flimsy. It's very rare, and it doesn't last long. Like, it lasts long enough for you to hurry the drink, you know? Which, in and of itself, pretty fucking bad. This drink tastes weird after a while. Also, unfortunate facts. Because you're tasting the fucking paper. Now then. Oh, wait, no, this... Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I knew what I fucking needed that for now. Right. Elongate. Fuck it. And then... There. And then... Right, actually, get all set. I just realized I can... Hey, can you just... Can I get in close, please? There, get rid of that. Sink. Until it's barely visible. Perfect. Take cube. Flip and... Boom. Once again. Take cube, bang, bang. Now it's on both sides. Excuse me. Motherfucker. There we fucking go. How dare. Alright, so that bit. Really does kind of need that. This is starting to look like it doesn't fit well. Close enough. Welcome back, Mr. President. Okay, what I want to do, can I shrink that down? If I shrink it down, there we go. Making a Nuzlocke. Ooh. Okay. Good. We love a Nuzlocke, let's be real. Making it hardcore. Even better, sir. Like, you're about to pop off. 100% you're about to pop off. Now, if only I could do the, what's it, the outer fucking rim in the right way. Any docs to the game? White 1, right? Gym leader's an elite 4. Realistically, it's on Cerebi. If you go on Cerebi and look up the list of, what's it? Like, look up the route that you're on, rather. So, Unova Route 1, Unova Route 10. Which, by the way, Route 10, best music in the game. But yeah, that'll do ya. God, this is a fucking terrible sword. It's hilarious, actually, how bad this is. Bonus point, it's sharp, it's stiff, and it hurts when you hit someone with it. Theoretically. What's the weird diamond thing at the fucking tip? Oh yeah, it doesn't. I feel bad because it doesn't have this. It's all the way up like that. Oh. Terrible design choice. Every fucking time. If I'm completely honest. Now then. 2 dots. right around where that starts. So, bang. And it does say that it's in black. Well, blackish, I suppose. Those would be there and there. That's going to be connecting. From there. About there. Yeah, oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. What I'm doing, there are little marks at the tip of the blade. So I'm copying those over. It's just a bit of a pain in the dick. Engravings indeed. Yeah, that's part of it. And I don't know, it doesn't feel like it's ever gonna fucking line up, you know? But apparently, there that is. And I could also just be lazy and not put them on the other side, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh, because laziness doesn't become me. Aha, my arm, what the fuck? Ow. Oh. You ever just have your fucking bones hurt? Out of nowhere. Because, ow. I'll tell you for free and change, it ain't fucking fun. Yeah, apparently it's not normal, even for our age. So, do with that information what you will. Despite what the doctors all make you fucking believe, because good God. We ain't supposed to hurt like this, even at our apparently advanced age. Weird. That doesn't line up. There we go, that. doesn't either. Neither of them do. Lovely. There we go. Get the actual fucking light on us.
Oh, release the fire.
And then same bitch. Also slightly down. It's really not showing up, is it? Oh. Oh well. Nothing else to it but to make it all shiny, I suppose. And even then it doesn't show up very fucking well. And all the stuff you changed, it can, yeah. What's it? I can still mess around with pretty much everything I've got and everything I've done. Even as far as, what's it, like, the original stuff, like, way back. If I so want to. That doesn't give the same vibe. Shit. It gives a bit of detail, but... oh, not what I wanted. Hopefully not now. To the point where it's less than 2 months. I know, but I'd rather it be good, you know? What's that? Yeah, that's pretty fucking decent. Okay. Yeah, well, it is, I'll say it. The release date is kind of... oh, that's why it looks wrong. The release date is kind of dragging. I'm absolutely fine waiting. The devs are, like, constantly talking to us in the server for a start. I was going to say, take note, Nintendo. That's never fucking happening. Ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Ah, that's a good one. Shit me. Oh. Let's get on. Yeah, it doesn't line up, does it? Of course it fucking doesn't. Why would it line up, you know? Nah. Oh. I'm so fucking tired. Shit me. But like, you see what I mean by it takes me a while to make these fucking swords sometimes. Because I'm not doing shit by halves. Yeah, that's better. We don't do shit by halves in this house. The what? Sorry, my brain seems to shut the fuck down. Unless... Oh my fucking god. The fucking camera dagger. So, okay. Fun note, right? I watched the original show that this was based on. Go Busters. Fantastic show. Japanese, of course, but the Sentai never misses, right? Though the swords that they have are literally binocular fucking, what's it, wait, when you're a kid. Nah, Beast Morphers is, what's it? Beast Morphers is recent. Like 5 years ago recent. Oh my god, it was 5 fucking years ago. Fuck. Oh, dear sweet Jesus, what the fuck? Where did time go? When we were kids, because you're about the same age I am, like, you're older? Beast Morphers Beast, something... Only one I can think of really is Wild Force. Wild Force had a dagger. Similar to, in design, actually. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Wild Force is the one with the, what's it? Transformed into the Megazord. When they summon the Megazord, every Megazord has some kind of sword, usually. I'm assuming you were a lad, like, proper smidge at this point. Unless, like me, you were watching Power Rangers up until, like, mid-teens at least. Back before the Disney era. Not Disney era, the Saban era, Neo-Saban era. Stopped doing Pokemon at about 11. Okay, so it was before 03. So, oh man. I was on both, to be fair. 2003, that's gotta be... Well, before 2003. There's plenty. God, now you got me thinking, which fucking season was it? You know what the originals look like, don't you? Hopefully every motherfucker of our age knows what the original Power Rangers look like. Is it the one in Fortnite? For lack of better words, is it the Megazord and the sword from Fortnite? I never thought the pink one was... Okay, yeah, no, that was Amy Jo. Legend as she is. Power Sword. Whoops. The fuck are you? Never seen that. What was I gonna fucking say? Shit. Yeah, the power sword for the Megazord is really fucking simple. Made any? I haven't, no. Mostly because they're all very difficult. Like, there's some that I could do, but I'd need all the pieces from the main game, I think. For instance, the Dragon Dagger. I reckon I could do the Dragon Dagger really fucking good. I would need parts from the main game, like the full game for that. Saba might be easy to do. The Red Ranger sword is an absolute fucking no-go. That thing is ridiculous. Shinkenger maybe? Yeah, like there's a lot that I want to do. You know? That's a possibility. The sword from Shinkenger might be a go. Power Ranger Samurai, which was fucking abysmal, might I note. The Beast Morphus, the what's that? The silly camera sword. Binocular sword even. It's binoculars. The gun is a fucking camera. Gotta remember that. It's been a while. It could be an interesting idea. It would have to be so fucking thick, though. Like, well, thick. So, you know, Sentai weapons, they're all kind of thick like that. Oh shit, man. Oh. Well, unfortunately, I don't think I can go for for much longer tonight. I am fucking tired, and worse, fucking hungry. So I think ahead of time, I'm going to. So yeah, for now at least, we're going to leave off with Black Nightmare. Oh, brother, I'm not going to lie, I'm hoping you sleep. I really am. Like, you'll fucking deserve it, you'll need it. Good grief. Hey, I'll catch you in the next one. Should be Monday, if not before, but probably Monday. You take care of yourselves, alright? Deuces, fuckaroos. We out of here.